Don't teach kids, they'll use it against you. Says nobody ever. I mean, that's just so stupid. Your goal is to teach kids. But the statement is correct. They often use what they learned and quote unquote use it against you, right? They contradict you. But you said this, and that's correct. If you have a baby and you never teach her how to walk, does that mean that she'll never run around, run into the street? Why, isn't that a great thing? If you have a baby and you never teach her how to talk, does that mean that she'll never talk back to you? Ah, what a perfect kid, right? I mean, those things are correct, but just stupid, right? The whole reason we have kids and raise them is because we want them to grow up. We want them to learn. We want them to become independent, to be able to do it themselves, to not need us for everything. Of course, we still want them to want us and need us for some things, but the whole point is to teach them. And I think that's very interesting when you think about the idea that when you teach them, they could use it against you, right? When you teach them logic, then they can start reasoning and prove a lot of things you say are illogical. When you teach them manners, they could criticize you and say, hey, how come you didn't do that? That's not mannerful. My niece learned about environmental conservation, and she told her grandma, hey, how come you leave the water running when we have a bath? I mean, that's correct. I would say you shouldn't, but they do. See, that's the thing about knowledge. It's powerful. It's useful. And it means that you have somebody else who has knowledge. Instead of you being the all-powerful, all-knowing adult parent, soon enough you'll have a kid who could talk, who knows some stuff, who will question you. And most people don't like that. Most people don't like it when kids question you. I mean, I'm not even talking about just questions as in keep on asking why, but I'm saying question you, right? Because we like to think we're authoritative. And I think that begs the question. That means we should go back further and think, what exactly am I teaching them, right? Some things are more fact-based. Some things are more principles, right? For example, fact. Red light, green light, right? Red light stop, green light go, right? Those are sort of facts. It just is, right? It's not a principle per se, right? Principle. You should be nice to people, right? When you teach facts, right, they may use these facts, right? Like you say, manners. Manners is more about the sense, right, of honoring other people, being nice to other people, being respectful. But many times we don't teach manners that way. We teach manners in the sense of saying, okay, you should say hello to somebody when you greet them. You should be respectful and call them. Stand up when they come in. Those are all facts. They're not the spirit of manners, right? Do they encompass things like holding the door open for somebody? Or do you specifically say that? And I think that's the thing that's very common. We don't teach principles because they're too abstract when we teach facts. But, right, we say, well, it's because the kid's too young to know any better than concrete, detailed instructions. When do we transition to principles, right? To the spirit of things? And I fear that oftentimes people don't. You want your kid to be thoughtful. You want your kid to be endearing. You want your kid to be nice and friendly and loving. How do you teach those things? Yes, you could teach actions and have kids who are like they grew up in Japan, very polite, respectful. What's inside of them? Don't you want to focus on that too? How do we transition to teaching principles, ideas, mindsets, worldviews? I don't know, I'm not there yet, but hopefully everybody else has already thought it out.